and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Jaden Miller.
And I'm Danielle Bennett.
News for those who take the school bus. The district is currently replacing 22 cameras on buses in order to address safety issues caused by having an outdated security system. According to Director of Transportation Julie Guerrero, along with replacing the bus cameras, there will be an additional camera installed on the outside of the bus to view the entrance door and surrounding areas.
The cameras were not compatible to the updates in the software program. We weren't able to really keep them up to date. A lot of them were failing on us, and so it was time.
In addition, the Transportation Department has begun the process of training new bus drivers to address the shortage of drivers they had this year. They hope this will alleviate issues caused by the shortage.
If you're a student that thinks they might have aspirations for a future outside of California, you will have a unique opportunity to gain information on out-of-state opportunities post-graduation tomorrow night. RJUHSD will host the Out-of-State Information Night on Wood Creek's campus for students throughout the district to explore options for their future. According to college and career technician Jacqueline Sider, students will be exposed to various course offerings at out-of-state colleges and financial aid opportunities.
It's just fabulous to be encouraged by the other college and career technicians at the other schools. We get together, we plan this out, we all have the same objective of bringing as many options and resources to all of our students. So having district events like this are really a lot of fun, and I'm really hoping that many of our Roseville High School students will come out and join us.
Students that are interested can stop by the Wood Creek campus tomorrow night.
Each year, RHS staff members nominate 5 female students to run for Girls State, a week-long summer program in which about 500 delegates from schools around California gather to form a mock government. The American Legion Auxiliary selected junior Cam Medrano as Roseville's 2019 delegate.
Cam took both chemistry and physiology with me, and during class she showed that she was a hard worker, very responsible, and displayed a lot of good leadership skills. So when trying to send out a person, she was one of the people that came to my mind. Cam's going to do great. I mean, she has really good leadership qualities. She's very personable, knows how to interact with people really well, and I know because of that she's going to do really well.
Danielle Bennett and Rebecca Jennis Hobbs were named first and second alternative respectively. Nominations for Boys State will come later this month.
Spirit Week has begun. Today is Animal Day, tomorrow is Inside Out Day, next is Superhero Disney Dress Up, finally Friday is Orange and Black.
The biannual blood drive is coming back to RHS February 13th. Sign-ups are at both lunches and will be held in Senior Square.
We now go to Natalie Russell with sports. Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Natalie Russell. Last Saturday, the Roseville High School wrestling team won the CVC individual tournament at Inderkum High School. As well as winning the tournament, the team qualified all 14 wrestlers to the D2 tournament this upcoming Friday and Saturday. We go to Hunter Hatch with more.
Varsity wrestling coach Doug Ash is proud to see his team's success after accomplishing something that hasn't occurred in many years.
The last time that we had a team this good was in the early 90s, so I would say it's probably been at least since then, which is coming up on 30 years since we've had a team this deep and this high of a quality of a team from top to bottom. We've had some school years where we've had some individuals that were better than the kids we have right now, but in terms of a team, it's probably the best team in 3 decades.
Aside from qualifying for the D2 tournament, sophomore Josh Province was awarded the CVC All-Academic Award. Province contributes his success to his years of hard work.
I mean, I've been wrestling for such a long time. It's just building up year after year, getting better every year, doing some weightlifting, a lot of practice.
In other sports news, be sure to come out tonight and support girls basketball and boys soccer for their senior night tonight at 7. Girls basketball will be honoring Gabby Robles, Jordan Hilliard, and Maddie Law. Boys soccer will be celebrating Austin Winter and Kyle Barnes. And that's on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Natalie. As almost everyone knows, Sunday was the Super Bowl, and even though it might have been one of the most boring Super Bowl games I've ever seen, it did not at all lack entertainment. There were tons of good commercials and a halftime show full of extremes. Firstly, the halftime show is possibly one of the weirdest ones ever. Adam Levine and Maroon 5 were playing through most of it, and I cannot describe how weird it was to watch a 40-year-old Adam Levine try and dance with Travis Scott and sing with Big Boy. However, the thing everyone had been expecting, which was a cover of SpongeBob's Sweet Victory to memorialize late SpongeBob creator Steven Hillenburg, kind of happened. The first couple seconds of Sweet Victory played, And then sicko mode came on, which was one of the most disappointing things I've ever witnessed. Even more disappointing than watching the Patriots win a 6th Super Bowl with Tom Brady. Sicko mode has just been so overplayed at this point that the whole time I was really just singing the parody of sicko mode rather than the real song. And to wrap up the halftime, Adam Levine took his shirt off one too many times and made me just a little bit uncomfortable. As for the commercials, there weren't really a lot of good ones. There was a new trailer for Avengers Endgame, which was good but a bit remarkable, and a quick blip of a Game of Thrones trailer mixed into a Bud Light commercial that was the third most disappointing to happen this Sunday. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Jackson. Last weekend was the 63rd annual Lenaea Theater Festival.
Last weekend, Roseville High School Theater Company showcased several students in competitions ranging from monologues to musical performances at the 2019 Lenaea Festival. Musical theater competition participant Alessandra Cariaga performed I'd Give My Life for You from Miss Saigon the musical.
No one can stop what I must do. I swear I'll give my life for
you. It really stuck with me, and I've been singing that song for a really long time because the topic is really close to me, and so I am just really honored to have sang it for so many people.
Cariaga appreciated the feedback she got from the respondents.
Yeah, I was not expecting how nice they were. They were so nice and so responsive, and they gave us so much good criticism, and they really helped us become better actors, I think.
At closing ceremonies, Cariaga was awarded with the Respondents Award for her performance.
Oh gosh, my heart was beating. I was at home, and it was such a crazy experience. I didn't expect to get something out of that, but it's really great to say that you're being appreciated for the work that you've been doing.
Also featured was Intertwined, a student-written and directed one-act put together by senior Douglas Pomine and junior Annabelle Tisnato. At Lenaea, productions have only 15 minutes to set up and get familiar with the stage and lighting.
Preparation was definitely any adjustments we had to make from our performance here to the performance at Lenaea. We spent a few days going over any line adjustments, any blocking adjustments, changes to lighting, stuff like that.
According to Pomine, changes had to be made to adapt to the space.
Having that smaller stage, it made a lot of the blocking and choreography lighting a little bit more challenging to put together, especially in that small time frame. But definitely with the emotional intensity of the show, having that sort of intimate space definitely, I think, improved our performance.
Next year's Lenaea will be held from February 7th to 9th. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.